I'm the Southern Fried Black Sheep, feminist branded, social entrepreneur, and poetic storyteller. I am Lisa Henry Harper, founder of Crow Beautiful Digital Media, and this is my own kind of beautiful. If you are an entrepreneur and you are operating with more faith than coin, if you have more hope than budget, then I have 3 words for you: time, energy, and imagination. Those 3 things are given to us freely by universal law. So, time, energy, and imagination. If you have those, you lack nothing. You lack nothing. So you have to use what God has given you. Use what God gave you. Time, energy, and imagination comes from a particular kind of marketing, and that's guerrilla marketing. I learned guerrilla marketing over my 10-year period of working with criminal defense attorneys. I was a legal marketer. And I did this in Jackson. Well, I was based in Jackson, Mississippi, but we covered the whole state of Mississippi. It's no exaggeration, and this is the truth. I have been, as a marketer, I have been in every jail in Mississippi. That includes county, city, and federal. Doing my job, doing exactly what I was paid to do. That job was a blessing for me. Being a legal marketer was a blessing for me at the time, but I didn't know it. It was instrumental into shaping who I was, shaping my character. It molded me. One thing that I will give that particular what I did being a legal marketer, what helped me was to gather self-control. Self-control. I'm going into jails. I'm pulling my ID out in every jail that I go to because I'm looked at as an outsider. Even though I was from Mississippi, I was born in Mississippi. The attorneys I worked for, they were not from Mississippi. I worked for attorneys that have billboards in 5 to 6 states. Some of them, they may come to town or come to the state twice a year. But I was considered an outsider. So we weren't, a small town community, so we weren't welcome. So I said all that to say this: time, energy, imagination. You got to get creative when there is no budget, when you have to be creative about certain things, about not stepping on people's toes, about serving something without offending people. Guerrilla marketing is it. When you come to people with no money, it's already offensive. Let me say that again. When you come to people asking them for something, and that's how they live, that's how they support their quality of life, it's already offensive. So time, energy, and imagination is going to help you with that. Normally, when I started working for attorneys, we had to be creative. There was no money in the budget for marketing. So time, energy, and imagination, those are free. We already come with that. So at the end, you lack nothing. The only thing you have to do is use what God gave you. So we're going to start from there. So I'm going to give you a little bit more background about guerrilla marketing and really where I learned it. And I'm going to go back further than that. My very first job, I worked at Vick & Associates law firm. Attorney Vick he passed away several years ago, but he practiced law for 30 years. And I remember the first thing he asked me was, he said, "Lisa, how many attorneys out here," because we were outside the courthouse, downtown Jackson, Mississippi. And there were law offices on every block, it seemed like. He said, "How many of these attorneys and stuff out here are good attorneys? How many attorneys out here are qualified?" And I looked at him and I had a blank face. I couldn't really tell him exactly what was going on. I said, "It's a lot of attorneys out here." And he said, "Lisa, all of them are qualified." It doesn't matter about their GPA, what they did in school. We all passed the bar. What separates us is um, confidence. What we're selling out here is confidence. It don't take much to win somebody's confidence. He said time, energy, and imagination. It don't take a lot of money. Just some words of good morning, how you doing, how your mama doing. Would you like me to take you? Let's go eat. I'll help you fix that tire. He said it costs nothing to build a relationship. But what we're doing is we're selling confidence. Every attorney on this block went to school 7+ years, passed the bar. We're all qualified to go into court. What separates me from them and why I can charge like I charge is that I have built up confidence. So when you build up confidence, you are tapping into guerrilla marketing, time, energy, and imagination. And it doesn't cost a thing. What it does cost, you gonna work your ass off. Time, energy, and imagination. Because I'm gonna say it again. When you ask someone to do something for you, and what you're asking them to do, they are paid very well. And when they receive their pay, it supports their quality of life. It is offensive. Ain't no, can you help a sister out? Can you help a brother out? No. Mm-mm. I got children over here. I got a staff of 5. I got 2 attorneys that just came out of law school, just came out of Ole Miss. No, no, I can't help nobody out. So time, energy, and imagination. So Google guerrilla marketing and start developing a plan. You have to understand what it is. You got to have commitment. You have got to know your competitors. One of the greatest things that you have is your creative imagination. You got to do things outside of the box. And one thing is with a service-oriented business, as being an attorney, a doctor, or an accountant, is that your business rests upon your reputation. So it's very important when somebody says, does everybody know your name? And then the next question is, what are they saying? This is the Pineapple Podcast. I am LisaHenryHarper. Marketing is the sweetest thing I know. I've invested in it for over 25 years. Want to learn more about marketing? Join me in the Facebook group. Just Google LisaHenryHarper. You'll find me. Google Crow Beautiful. You'll find us. We're on Instagram. We are on Twitter. And if you are in YouTube, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit notification bell. Marketing is the sweetest thing I know. I share what I know, plenty of it. Come visit the pages. Hit me up. If you have a question about marketing, you can also email me at lisahenryharper@gmail.com and I will answer your question. This is the Pineapple Podcast.